What did you say, my son? Ah, don't kill me. Fatty, come on. Hi, Lili. You go, Fatty. Hi. Hey, girls. Half an hour, sweetheart. Okay, I'm going to be making legitimately one of my favorite breakfasts. I just have here some leftover brown rice. Go ahead and save the rest of that for my husband's burritos. And then I just add some frozen peas to fortify it. That's it. Just like 3 to 4 minutes in the microwave and a little pat of butter for flavor. And it's extremely quick, extremely easy, and actually pretty healthy. I'm also going to have this orange that I zested yesterday for a recipe. So a word about this tea while it's brewing. My husband used to have a horrible Coke habit. He would just guzzle it down every single day, and after a lot of trying, I finally weaned him off of it, and now he only drinks Coke occasionally as a special treat. And this peach tea was the tea that got him off of Coke. He really liked this. You know, autistic people have same foods. My husband has that, but he also has same drink. And Coke was his same drink, and then for a while this was his same drink. But then I also was trying to switch him over to this peach because it's decaf. We were trying to see if decaf would help him sleep better. It doesn't actually, but anyway, he preferred this black caffeinated version. But then, mysteriously, he switched, and now this is his same drink, the decaf version. And I bought like 20 of these back when this was his same drink, and now I am stuck with all of this tea that he doesn't want anymore. So I've been drinking it like every day because I don't want to spend more money on new tea because we don't have very much money right now. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to drink this. And I like it fine. It's not like I don't like it, but yep, that's why I drink it every day. A little salt because my butter is unsalted. And there, a pretty healthy breakfast that's extremely easy and also tasty. I'm going to be eating a lot of indulgent things later today, so I wanted to make sure I had something very wholesome for breakfast. I am just gonna hope that I'm in the shot. My migraine is better now, not completely gone, but manageable, so I'm gonna have some bougie tea. It's Plum Deluxe. They actually sent me some free tea a couple years ago with no strings attached. They were just like, hey, it's nice if you could shout us out on social media. And I liked their tea, so I got more of it, actually, paid with my own money. This is Heritage Blend Black. It was one of my favorite teas in the advent calendar that my husband got me. This sugar I got from Costco. It's their brown sugar, and I find it's just way too coarse to use in baking the way I would like to, so I've been very, very slowly using it up in my tea, and I'm almost done. Yay! I hope I am in the shot. Anyway, enjoying my bougie tea because it is Saturday, and that is one of the 2 days a week that I take off. It's very important to take days off. PSA. I find that if I don't take days off, like, you should take days off because it feels good and you deserve it, etc., etc. But even if you don't care about that, even if you want to be a productivity machine and like do as much work as possible and make as much money as possible, I found, at least personally, if I don't take days off, the days that I do work, I am less productive. So it actually does help me be even more productive when I take days off. Also, I have found in my older age that when I take the days off, I tend to be kind of sick. Like today, I have a bit of a migraine. So I need the days off to recharge. Since it is my day off, What I like to do on my days off is follow my bliss, which means I don't plan anything except maybe like what I'm cooking and eating, because I plan that every day anyway, because I'm very exciting. I just do what I want to do in the moment. So if that's write, I write. If it's read, I read. If it's scroll social media mindlessly, I do that. Today I'm probably going to be trying to stay away from screens as much as possible, so probably listening to music, listening to podcasts, and then hopefully hanging out with my husband when he wakes up, if he feels better today. And obviously cooking food. This is a food channel. Oh, I also wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be eating today. You saw the thumbnail, it's probably in that. Our upstairs neighbors and us bought collectively together some beef and some lamb wholesale from a local farmer. So this is something I've been wanting to do for years. I am an omnivore. I'm not morally opposed to killing and eating animals, but I am morally opposed to torturing animals, and the factory farm industry does that. So I've really been wanting to get away from factory farm raised animal products in my diet, and really wanting to support the local ecosystem. So really excited to finally get some beef wholesale. Here's the other really cool thing. It's $4 a pound flat rate for all of the cow. Now, if you've been paying attention to grocery prices, $4 a pound is an amazing price for like factory farm raised grocery store ground beef right now, which is like the cheapest cut of beef. So I'm going to eat ribeye steak today. That's only $4 for the whole steak. I'm going to eat half of it, so $2 for a steak lunch. That's a pretty dang good deal. And the cow had a nice life before it was slaughtered, which means a lot to me. Alright, this is the steak that I dry brined in the fridge overnight. And I'm going to be sacrilegious and cut it in half because my husband is not awake yet and I don't want to serve him leftover reheated steak. Cook him his portion when he is awake. Okay, hope I'm in the shot. Oh man, that is so good. I kept this simple. I only salted it. Yeah, that's a very good steak. It tastes like beef. What else can I say? And since I am going to be eating dessert for dinner tonight, I'm giving a big old side of roasted broccoli. So I just came back from our shared freezer with our neighbors to collect some meat to just put in our freezer so it'll be there. This is going to be meat that I'll be using like within the next month or so. So there's just several ground beefs. So when you buy animal meat wholesale like this, you can specify how you want it butchered. Like we could have had the whole thing just, she's interested. Gotta investigate. We could have just had the whole thing ground beef if we wanted, but ground beef is basically everything that was left over that didn't go into any, all the extra stuff off the bones. So there's way more ground beef than this. Nika, there's way more ground beef than this. This is just what I happened to get out. This is cube steak. I think that's beef round usually, like one of the cheaper, less good cuts, but you tenderize it a bunch and then you bread it and fry it, turn it into chicken fried steak. This is ground lamb and one more ground lamb. I'm going to make lamb pot stickers out of these for Chinese New Year in a few days. And then this is lamb shoulder steak. I'm going to turn this probably into a Thai massaman curry. And then this is stew meat. I'm going to turn into stew. These are still plum jams that I made from the tree in the backyard that we have yet to eat. Okay, somebody is being very cute and she needs a treat. Yvonne? Good girl. And here's my husband's portion. have expanded. Okay, and now to get you out, you're supposed to deflate a little bit. I'm gonna have to take these out off camera because, yeah, I need 2 hands. Okay, caramel is kind of my kryptonite when it comes to cooking. I've probably failed as much as 50% of the caramels that I have tried to make, so I always kind of avoid it for that reason, but really the only way I'm gonna get better is if I practice. This is only a 1/4 cup of sugar though, so if I mess this up, I don't care. We're turning into caramel. We're carameling. I put too much oil on top of the thing. This is not working. Ah, no, stop it. Okay, you're supposed to do that over the back of a ladle, and I don't have any metal ladles. Maybe that's the problem, is the shape. Anyway, I burnt the caramel, so I have to start over. Okay, I got some caramel shards, which I think I'm just going to arrange semi-artistically on the floating islands and call it a day, because I don't feel like fucking around with sugar. These are my little floating islands that have to float. I'm gonna put them in there to artistically arrange the sugar. Oh, I just stabbed myself. That hurt. Oh, I think that looks nice. The rest, I think I might try to crush. Now we're talking, because now this is sort of like sparkly little diamond dust. Just kind of, oh yeah, that's the shit. Now it looks like I did this on purpose. Good job, Sarah. Et voila, floating islands. Okay, this is gonna be my first time eating floating island, let alone even making it. So I'm excited. I've always wanted to try this. Okay, I've never been the biggest fan of meringue anyway. It's interesting to have it poached. Like, I love crème anglaise, which is the sauce that this is in, so, and this is mostly taste of crème anglaise with a little bit of caramel, so it's a nice flavor. I don't think I'll ever make this again, but I'm glad I did, because it's nice. But there are a lot of desserts that are kind of similar to this that I prefer, and that are less fussy.